Hello everybody and welcome to JGod Gaming. Today's video is going to be a little special one, all about the PPSH after this most recent DLC 3 update, using that new basic training specialist. I'm going to kind of show you how it works. I'm running infantry with grip, advanced rifling, rapid fire, and a suppressor. That's right, a suppressor with the PPSH. I'm hybriding two of my favorite class setups with the PPSH and making them to one amazing one. So I'm going to show you a quick little opening rush that I was able to pull off on USS Texas using this loadout. So hopefully you enjoy the class setup. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section if you think it's amazing, how you're liking the new specialist, all that type of things. And then go ahead and click the like button, subscribe, turn those notifications on if you haven't already. So after this opening clip, we're going to go ahead and go into Carrington and show you how to use this weapon using the best class setup, I think, after this update if you're going to be using specialist. I still gonna say that Blitzkrieg is better than all this stuff because it gives you those paratroopers that actually help control the map. You see this, I'm actually running a spawn suppressor. You're gonna see how I just absolutely light these guys up. Go ahead and take that guy up. They don't know I'm in the spawn. Go ahead and absolutely destroy that guy. And I keep the streak going. These guys don't stop me. It automatically reloads and I'm just going off. So you could do this with the suppressor and I'm actually just destroying these kids over and over, and my teammates are getting no kills. I'm gonna have over half the kills. Probably could have gone on a V2 streak. That's a 7 mega kill. End up taking all these guys out. But let's go ahead and transition to the Carrington map and kind of break down the gameplay. If you're new to the channel, what I typically like to do is spend that first minute or so talking about the best class setup and then transitioning into a gameplay where I actually take you through a little tips and tricks, give you my thought process as I'm playing. Now that I'm able to rewatch it and kind of give you my thought process of what I'm looking for, what I'm doing, and how I'm utilizing the weapon to its strength. So let's go ahead and get into that gameplay. So while that's loading in, we'll talk about the three different basic trainings that I chose for specialist. The first one was Hunker, so I can protect myself a little bit from nade damage right off the bat. And it'll be a little bit more versatile on smaller maps, especially like Shipment. And then the next one is Escalation, which allows me to get those double kills to automatically refill the ammo, so I can actually go on a little bit longer feeds. You saw that in the opening clip. I was able to just go off without really reloading because all those double, triple kills continue to reload my magazine. For the third one, I used Clandestine, but that one really didn't matter. It doesn't really matter what you use for the third one. I just happened to use that one. So you can see I'm already going through mid-map. I'm trying to keep those engagements pretty close. I peek right here just to see if anyone's there, and then I go ahead and come around this right side. All my teammates are still sitting in spawn. For whatever reason, when you play team deathmatch, everyone loves sitting in their spawn. I'm going and catching those guys out of spawn, trying to get a couple kills. The escalation's going on. I throw a little bit of a flashbang there. Hopefully I can come around. I can sneak around that guy. The only reason I'm not on their mini-map is because I have that UAV protection from not firing my weapon. If I was firing with the regular weapon, they would know exactly where I'm at. So I already got 600 score, already on a 6 streak, and then I'm kind of coming around, waiting. Hopefully somebody's going to go ahead and help me out. Teammate did help me, but it was a little too late. I got distracted enough time that I was able to get shot in the back. So again, with this one, the spawn is really difficult to flip unless you basically force the flip. And the only way to do that is for me to literally run all the way through their spawn, make sure they're all dead, which will force them to spawn on the other side. And that's only if our teammates haven't gone all the way around to the other side. So right here, I'm kind of in a bad position. I was trying to shoot through that metal. It just wasn't working. Go ahead and take that guy out, and I start pushing through their spawn. I'm playing a little bit more aggressive than I normally would, which puts you inherently at more risk to actually take damage. This guy over here, you can see him on the mini-map. He's already going off. He's camping or going AFK. I don't know what he was doing, but now I've already pushed through the spawn. I know they're going to be flipping to the other side. I go ahead and take that guy out, but none of them know exactly where I'm at. I go ahead and come around there. Teammate takes that guy out, and it looks like the spawn is starting to flip back. I see these guys upstairs in the building, so I know I got to kind of rotate, go through, and I decide maybe I got to jump through the building. They won't be expecting this because a lot of people just happen to camp on on anything on TDM. I was going to say Texas, but that's a camper nation too. But this one, pretty much what you do is you can rotate around mid-map. The only thing that's really going to get you is shotgunners as they come around the corner, or that new annoyance that they added to the game, which is the riot shield. Either way, you can kind of avoid stuff, force those close engagements, have a little bit of strategy involved. Once those other things get into the situation, it does kind of ruin the gameplay. But overall, you continue to flow, and you can see kind of my rotation. I saw that guy right there. I'm going to force the issue. He doesn't know exactly where I'm at. I can kill him. I see another guy popping up on the mini-map behind me. So I go ahead and rotate here, seeing where he's going to go. My teammate's upstairs, but he's looking through. Oh, no, he's actually downstairs. He's looking through the wrong area, and he looks like he's trying to fight someone. And I'm just kind of repositioning to mid-map. Since I see someone over here on this side, I turn and then I end up taking that guy around. So luckily, that little bit of awareness that I got from being a super soldier lit me up, turned it around. I had better reflexes than the opponent, so I was absolutely able to turn on him and melt him. This guy right here, you can see the gun is actually pretty good even at distance. Already got my 10 streak. I wish I could have carried that over from my 7 streak earlier, but it just didn't work out that way. So I have about 17 kills. That's half of the team's kills. And a lot of times it's easy to get high kill games in team deathmatch as long as you stay alive. This guy, I don't know how he was able to sneak up. He ran right past my bouncing Betty. Oh, no, I didn't have a bouncing Betty in there anymore. But you can see kind of how I'm able to patrol the map, kind of rotate back and forth. That was kind of bad timing. This one I just get outgunned. I don't know exactly what happened. The guy was firing before, I guess. I don't know. So I'm trying to get back to my location. I do have a teammate camping a little bit behind me. He's moving very slow. There's another one in this building right behind me. Another one over by the tank, not really doing much, that just died. So I got to pay attention to all that. I see him go that way, and then now I got to kind of peek this way and absolutely destroy that guy because he's camping. I see another guy right here, and then they want to try and push. So I just jump out the window, get him from behind. He's not expecting that. If he was sound whoring, he probably would have heard me go oof or whatever the heck the noise it does when you jump out of a window. So right now I'm just kind of rotating around the map, trying to have that map control, but it becomes near impossible when all your teammates are sitting in spawn. You can see no one's in the building to the right, no one's in the building up top. Spawns are kind of rigid where they're at, but teammates just are not helping in that regard. So I go ahead and come around here, melt that dude, peek, and then I go ahead and push through. Since I know that people tend to camp, I'm kind of rotating through. The teammates are literally not gaining map control. Like I said, map control is better than any kind of objective play, and right now it's just awful. I don't know how I got shot. I'm pretty sure he shot me in the ankles because I was covered by the truck, and that necessarily wouldn't happen if my teammates were pushed into that building. There's no reason for this guy to be behind me in that building right there because he doesn't have a good sight line to anything. He's just camping, waiting, which that's fine, but you're camping in the wrong building. You should be camping in the one right in front of me, where that window is, where I normally like to get my V2 rockets with the Lewis. He should be right over there, because if he's right over there, he's going to allow me to hold down the mid-map and then rotate a little bit where I want to go. Fire shotgun is the only downside to running this class, because if you get hit with the fire shotgun, you're almost 100% going to die. You're going to get that kill trade, but almost 100% you're going to die, because the only thing that could protect you from fire damage is armored. And unfortunately, I don't want to run armored. I want 4 attachments. So they're basically forcing you to run armored if you're going to drop an attachment, which kind of hinders you because you're already going to get the other benefits or most of the good benefits from armored just from running the specialist. So as you get to that 6 tier, 7 tier, or whatever, 8 kills, 800 score, you're going to actually get that super soldier status. And you can see when I'm in that mode, I can turn on the people, I move faster, you reload quicker, you don't even need to reload if you get the double kills. But it turns out that the building that my teammate should be in directly in front of me, they're not in. They're not positioned correctly, and they're just playing all around bad. They're camping in the building, which is smart play, but for whatever reason, they're just not playing it right. So I come over here, mastery of the suppressor. Look at that, guys. The gun is not weak when no one knows you're there. That's the mastery of this weapon. The suppressor is almost overpowered, especially if you could actually have 4 attachments with mountain. It would just be game breaking. But they don't allow you to do that. Unfortunately, they don't allow you to do that. You do get flanker when you are a super soldier, but at the end of the day, flanker is nowhere near as good as mountain. Flanker, you can still hear the footsteps. You have to be moving. It does counteract those bouncing betties, but you can see they don't even know I'm here. I'm shooting them, but that guy ended up getting a better sight line. It looks like he was using a rifle. Or he LMG, so he absolutely melted me at that range. I needed 5 shots to kill. He needed like 4, so he ends up winning with the faster rate of fire weapon on some of those LMGs. It's pretty crazy. So I'm cycling back through the spawn. I see some gunfire on the mini map. This is almost going to wrap up the video, but if you are enjoying the video so far, if you like these commentaries, great, thank you. I appreciate you guys watching all the way through. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you got those notifications so you don't miss out on future videos. And I'm still looking to review some other people's gameplay. So if you'd love to replay for me to review your gameplay, go ahead and make sure you put #review, upload your video to YouTube, and I'll go ahead and review that in the next video. Let me know what you thought of the commentary, what you thought of the gameplay down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and as always, have a great day.